Look who I found. Are you alive, buddy? This is a very special place. Extremely special. This is the reason why I'm riding my bike today. Right here, this is an unexplored square. So I've collected it. I'm collecting squares, you see. I don't know if you've seen Veloviewer, but they've got a map and then you can collect the squares depending on your heat map. The entire world map is split into squares, and if you've been there, you've been there and you've collected the square. If you haven't, you haven't. You haven't collected a square. And right here, in a random sleepy lane of Latteridge in South Gloucestershire, this is currently an unexplored square, but it's now ticked off the list. It's going to result in a very weird ride. It's going to be, instead of like a loopy ride, it'll be like a whoop and back, and then you go up random little roads collecting squares. I've got 5 squares to collect today. This has actually resulted in me finding a nice road. Look at this road. Pretty decent road, this one. An additional lane to my collection. Sadly, I've got to turn around now and go the other way. Got some more squares to collect. I'll show you on Veloviewer what it looks like. You can collect squares. One sec, I've got to turn around. Ooh. Right, you can collect individual squares, and then obviously your success is judged by your total number of squares. Or you can collect a square of squares, so it gives you a result of maximum square. So mine is 11 squares by 11 squares, and you can collect a cluster. You can get maximum cluster. Sorry about the wind. The cluster is the maximum number of squares you've got, which are also surrounded by 4 other squares, up, down, left and right, which are also explored. So it means you've got a, like, one ride that goes to Scotland and back doesn't get you a cluster. I just saw a goldfinch or something. Working on my cluster again. It's just taken me to another snurdly little road that there's nothing there that, apart from a bit of green in the middle. So I got to go up here another 100 meters and then turn around, and then that's another square collected, and my cluster increased. It's the time of year where the hedges all get cut at the sides of the roads, and some of these thorns are savage. No wonder you get punctures when everything's been trimmed, all the bushes have been trimmed. Look at that. Is that a thorn? Yeah, proper thorn. It's really autumny. Nice. More savage thorns. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's a sloe, right? That berry looking thing is a sloe. There we go, just ticked off another one just south of Pucklechurch. The thing about these squares is it's easy to collect them if you haven't ridden much, but the more you ride, the more difficult it is to collect them. So I'll get 5 today, but then that's all my local one's done really. It'll take a lot more effort, a lot more distance to go and collect the rest, but whatever. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's something else to get you out on your bike.